I was talking to Sophie a few days ago, and she was lovely. And she said the first time you got to see it was at an LA screening, and I'm wondering what that experience was like for you to watch it for the first time.
I like the film. It's a good film. I like the cinematography. Seamus McGarvey, he's great.
It was beautifully photographed. Yeah, but you were. Did it take a lot of convincing on Sophie's part to get you involved in the documentary?
Well, I wasn't all that enthusiastic about it, but I like Sophie so much, and I'm doing it for her mostly.
You know, when I was watching it, I was thinking about, you know, everyone's life, my own life. There's, you know, I think of myself in one way, and then there's what others might think of me and feel about me, and that might be a different thing. So was anything surprising to you when you saw your friends and collaborators talking about you, how they felt about you?
No, I enjoyed the whole thing. It was a loving experience. It was very nice. Yeah.
And one of the great joys for the movie for me was it was really a showcase for your singing. And you've got a gorgeous voice. It's truly. And I'm wondering, was there ever a time when you tried to pursue a recording career?
Well, I've been singing all my life, and I've had a lot of chances to record, but I'm pretty lazy. I haven't pursued it as much as I could have. I could have been a famous singer if I'd pursued it, but I've been so laid back in so many areas.
Well, but also the songs that you do sing so beautifully, they're all such terrific songs, and I wanted to know if you have favorite songwriters, if some songwriters speak strongly to you.
Oh, a lot of them. Christopherson, Dylan, they're both great poets, and a lot of others. Bernie Taupin, I can't think of them. There's so many of them.
Yeah, and you spent time, obviously, with Dylan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys ever write songs together?
No, we've sung together, though.
In terms of your acting, which the other part of the film, obviously, is about your terrific film career, you know, you've been doing it a long time. Do you still get turned on by it?
By what?
By acting.
Oh, yeah, I like it. I still like acting and singing.
Does it challenge you still, acting?
It's all a challenge. It's all a challenge.
I wanted to ask you about a couple of the people that you've worked with, if that's okay, because these are heroes to a lot of people that love movies. Starting with Peckinpah, what was the experience like being in his company?
He's crazy. He's a nut. Angry guy, but very talented.
Did you have a kind of director do you have a kind of director that you prefer?
Yeah, the ones that leave you alone, the ones that don't tell you what to do. They let you, they give you pretty free rein. I've worked with a lot of great directors. Alfred Hitchcock, John Huston, Martin Scorsese, and who's the guy that I've worked 4 or 5 times with?
David Lynch was one.
David Lynch.
Yeah. And they all kind of, I mean, there's a reason why they hire you. They want you to bring your own personal stamp to a role, so if they have confidence in you, they leave you alone and let you do your thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, you're in my all-time favorite movie, which is a David Lynch movie, Wild at Heart. Did you have any special memories from that set?
What did I play in that? I can't remember what I played.
You played, I think, Johnny Farragut up opposite Diane Lane.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can't remember the character.
Do you make a point to, do you see your movies, or do you typically not see your movies?
I see them.
Because I know some people don't like to see their own work.
No, that's bullshit.
I also wanted to ask you about Mr. Brando, because you had such a long relationship with him, and I understand he used to call you a lot, and you used to have these
last
long
3 years of his life, we were very close. We talked on the phone many times, hours. He's a great man.
He was, didn't he used to read Shakespeare with you?
Yeah, he taught me some Shakespeare monologues on the phone. And off the phone, too.
And also, I was surprised to find that Mr. Nicholson wasn't in the movie. Did you try to get him involved in the movie at all?
Oh, no, we're close friends. We used to live together. We're close friends for years. He just didn't want to get into it, which is fine with me. He didn't want to get emotional.
Yeah. Another thing that I want to ask you about, because I read something interesting, that you almost worked with Stanley Kubrick.
And what?
I think it was The Shining with Jack.
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember that situation now.
Well, of all the great directors that you've worked with, were there some that you didn't have an opportunity to work with that you wish you would have?
No, not necessarily. I'm pretty happy with everything. I'll just go with what happens.
Well, I have to tell you that the documentary was wonderful, and your work is wonderful, and I really, really appreciate you giving me time.
Well, it's my pleasure, man. What's your full name?
My name is Jamie Duvall.
Jamie Duvall. Well,
yes, sir. Thank you, my friend. You have a good day.
All right, you too, Jamie.